Well guys, the Six Nations has finished, and what an amazing tournament it was. Ireland went back to back in the Six Nations, but without the Grand Slam and without the Triple Crown, which I didn't see coming. Wales came 6th for the first time in 21 years, getting themselves a wooden spoon, and Italy had best tournament I've ever seen personally. I thought they had some fantastic results. It's one of the great tournaments in Rugby the Six Nations because it is so hard to predict what is going to happen every single year, which brings us into this video. Predictions versus reality. If you remember, before the tournament started, I think before we even had all the teams announced, I did my predictions video for the Six Nations, going over who I think was going to win each game, if they were going to get a bonus point or a losing bonus point, and then finally came up with my predicted table. Now, it's all a bit of fun. I would be amazed if I ever got one of these perfectly bang on every year, but we're going to have a run through of my predictions versus what actually happened, see how many games we called correctly. I have got bonus points there. That's just for a bit of added spice. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to call bonus points right all the way through the tournament, but we'll see how close we got to the end, because there were some big results this year, and I feel like I've got quite a few wrong. So hit the old like button if you enjoy this, and let's dive in. Starting out with round one then. France versus Ireland, Italy versus England, and Wales versus Scotland. Now, the first game up was that Friday kickoff, France versus Ireland. It had people really divided down the middle who was going to take that game. My prediction for this one was for Ireland to win this game, but France to go away with the losing bonus point. Now, we got the result correct. However, Ireland getting the bonus point over in France, I really didn't see coming. They did very well to get that bonus point, and France, of course, not getting a losing bonus point there. Of course, there was a red card situation going in that game as well. So we got the right result, but a little bit off on the bonus point side of things. Second game, Italy versus England. I called for a England win with a bonus point, and we got, again, the right result. Not with the bonus point, though. England didn't manage to get that bonus point, and Italy got their losing bonus point in this game. It was the start of the tournament where Italy were looking like they actually might be doing better than a lot of people were expecting. Game 3 of the round, Wales versus Scotland. I got to go see this one in the Principality, and after a terrible first half for Wales, they managed to fight all the way back. My prediction for this one was Scotland to win with a bonus point, and it ended up being that Scotland did get the win. We got the result right for all 3 games. They didn't get that bonus point. Of course, Duhan van der Merwe not getting that try right at the end of the game would have sealed that one out for me, but Wales did come away with a losing bonus point and the try bonus point. Didn't see that one coming at all. So 3 from 3 in terms of the results. Not a lot in terms of the bonus point predictions. On to round 2 then. Scotland versus France, England versus Wales, and Ireland versus Italy. First game of the weekend, France versus Scotland. I said a France win with no bonus point, and Scotland to get the losing bonus point for finishing within 7. Got that one bang on across the board. Hooray, we finally got one being correct all the way through. The next one, England versus Wales. Again, this one I said an England win, no bonus point to England, but Wales to come away with the losing bonus point. Bang on again, 2 from 2 across the board. Loving this one. Round 2's been a good round so far. And then Ireland versus Italy, the third game. I said Ireland to take this one with the bonus point. I thought with them being in the Aviva, Italy's second game, didn't quite know what their performances were going to be like. I felt confident in Ireland win for that one. And again, bang on exactly what happened. So 3 from 3 in terms of the result, and getting every single bonus point correctly. Hey, this tournament's looking up for me in terms of those predictions. And then round 3 came along. Round 3 came along and decided this is where it's probably all going to go off the edge. So we've got Ireland versus Wales, Scotland versus England for that Calcutta Cup, and then finally France versus Italy. So Ireland versus Wales, I said Ireland to win this one with their bonus point. Wales to take nothing away from this game. Bang on. That is exactly what we got to see. Scotland versus England. I said with this one being in Murrayfield, I think a Scotland win is on the cards, but I do think England will come away with a losing bonus point. And bang on once again, Scotland did get their win and England did get their losing bonus point. But the third round of the game, I'd be surprised if anyone called this one correctly. France versus Italy. I said France to win with the bonus point because I thought in France, 4 tries, they're going to be up for a massive game. Italy coming off the back of playing Ireland as well. No, wrong. Just on every count, to be honest. Italy and France coming away with that draw, and arguably Italy should have won if the ball hadn't fallen off the tee and then bounced off the post and maybe a French player hadn't charged forward. Lots going on in that third game to go over, but I absolutely got that result wrong. Round 4, big round for some upsets in terms of my predictions. Italy versus Scotland, England versus Ireland, and Wales versus France. So to start out with, I went for a Scotland win with a winning bonus point. I thought they'd get 4 tries. I thought they'd be up for a big game over in Rome. However, completely wrong on this one. Italy getting the win. Scotland did get their try bonus point like I expected, and they also got the losing bonus point from that game. But Italy coming away with that win, no correct result for me there. England versus Ireland is kind of the same story. I went for an Ireland win and England to get a losing bonus point. I thought that game, for some reason, might be the one we got to see England step up in, and I thought they'd get a very narrow loss to Ireland. I got some of that correct, but England went on to have a fantastic performance. We saw that drop goal right at the end of the game from Marcus Smith, maybe arguably taking the try away from Joe Marler, which he was a little bit annoyed about at the end of it. But England got the win on that one, and Ireland came away with the losing bonus point. So I should have just had my selections the other way around. And then finally, Wales versus France. I said France to take this one with a winning bonus point, and Wales just to come away with nothing. Got this one bang on, even though right up until about that 60th minute, I really thought this could be a really bad round. 3 from 3, completely wrong, because France were hard pressed for a lot of that game, but those subs on that Wales bench just not really being able to see out that French team. And eventually I did get 1 right, at least in round 4. And then to see us out in round 5, Wales versus Italy, Ireland versus Scotland, and France versus England. Starting out then, I had Wales to win this with a bonus point. I had a lot of faith in this new Wales team, or a lack of faith in Italy maybe, because I was not expecting Italy to do quite as well as they did this year. Some fantastic players for them. In fact, what actually happened, Italy came away with the win and Wales had the losing bonus point in that one, so that one wrong for me. Ireland versus Scotland. Again, I had big confidence in this Ireland team going up against Scotland. I said Ireland to win with the bonus point, and in fact they did not manage to get their bonus point. They did get the win though, so correct result, and Scotland also got a losing bonus point. I genuinely thought Ireland were going to be able to push Scotland out, and it wasn't really going to be super close. And then the final game of the Six Nations, France versus England. I said France to win this one with a bonus point. Now, we got the correct call in terms of France win. France did manage to win. England did get their losing bonus points, that's correct, but astonishingly, France didn't get a bonus point, considering that game was very high scoring. France going through the boot a lot to seal out that game, including right at the end to be able to take that win. So in terms of the results, how did we get on? Well, I got 11 from 15 correct. Now, I think that might be one of the worser ones that I've had on the channel. I've done about 3 of these across. I did quite well in the World Cup one in terms of the pool stages. 11 from 15 in the Six Nations. Probably not the best, to be honest. Those Italy games really threw me off, and I'm sure probably caught a few other people out. They had a superb tournament and did much better than I was expecting. In terms of the overall table then, I'll put up on screen so you guys can see my predicted table versus the actual table, and there's not a lot of positive to talk about here either. I did say Ireland to win. I said they would come with their Grand Slam. They didn't get their Grand Slam because of the England game. I said Ireland to finish first, France to finish second. We got both of those bang on. However, of course, England coming in third and Scotland in fourth, so those needed to be swapped around, and then Wales coming last and Italy coming in 5th place means I got those wrong as well, so swap them around. So only 2 out of the 6 correct in the table, and in terms of the overall points, getting the points bang on, it's always an impossible task to land them really, but we got 0 from 6. So, in terms of my overall predictions, I think it might be one of the worst that I've ever done on the channel before, going from predictions versus reality. Still got 11 out of 15 correct, so I'll take something from this. But that is why we all love this tournament, right? It is one of those tournaments in rugby where any team can just turn up on the day and give the other team a really good run for the money. It's such a hard one to predict. Let me know down in the comment section how many you got correct, if you've still got your predictions from before the Six Nations started off, or if you go back and have a look look through the comment section on my predictions video. You can go and have a look what you put in there and then bring it over to this one. Let me know how many correct. Did you do better than me? I don't think it'll be super hard, to be fair. 11 out of 15 is not the best compared to other Six Nations that I've done in the past. Like I said, if you enjoyed this one, guys, make sure to drop it a like. And unfortunately, we've got a bit of a wait now until, of course, we go around to those summer games. So we're going to fill the channel with some other content. We're still waiting on Rugby 24 to come out, and we'll probably be doing some Six Nations games. And when the summer rolls around, of course, you know there'll be a bunch of coverage on the channel going over those games, playing them on Rugby 24, hopefully, and of course, maybe try to do a fantasy along the way as well. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you guys know as soon as all the latest videos come out on the channel. I hope you all enjoyed this one today, guys. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.